Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, it is the Friday before Thanksgiving, and I really wanted to take a minute and just kind of reflect, right? So, nobody needs to be told that this year's been a little bit unusual, but everybody needs to be told that this year hasn't been that bad. There's been loved ones that we've lost, people that have come into our lives, people that have left our lives, but life is still continuing, right? And I talk often about mindset, and I talk often about what you're focused on. And the reality is, guys, your mindset determines so much of what goes on in your life. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's indifferent, it's your mindset that can make it not so great, that can make it be a struggle, that can leave you with issues or feeling a certain way, just because of how you view the facts in front of you. Right. And so as we go into the holiday season, guys, we all, look, if you've got Facebook, you've got first world problems, right? So the reality is, if you are seeing this video, you have plenty to be thankful for. And that does not negate what you've been through this year. That does not take away anything that's happened in your life. But what it does is it really puts us on point to understand that at the end of the day, our mind controls 90% of what happens in our life. It's not one thing after another with us, and all of a sudden we've had 9 bad things and 10 bad things, and oh my gosh, poor me. But our focus is, well, you know what? We did get an fender bender, and we did have a deductible to pay, and then we blew a tire, and that caused us to have a late on our rent, and there's a lot there. There's a lot there. I'm not discounting that. But if you look at it, that it was only a fender bender, right? And thank goodness I was going at a low speed when that tire exploded so that I didn't wreck the rest of the car. And I'm able to pay the late fee because I talked with the landlord. I mean, those are all different perspectives. And those are things that you have 100% control of. Right? And so when you think you don't have control and you're spiraling, the one thing you do have control of and you need to grab a hold of is your mind. Because that's the one thing that, whether you want to have the debate about COVID or mask or anything, that's the one place that's all yours and only yours. And the people that get in there, you allow. So think about that this Thanksgiving season, where you can be extremely thankful for everything you have. And you can still look at everything you don't, and everything you've suffered, and everything you've put up with, and everything that could have gone better. And you can plan for 2021, and you can make the determination that it will be better. But guys, it doesn't matter how far back in history you look, there's always the next thing, right? Whether it's World War I and then World War II, a few short years later, right? There was conflict in between, and then all of a sudden we go to Vietnam or the Korean War, and you know, all of the things that have happened in our lives. Our lives are about change. You know, we've all heard the adage that says life is what happens in between the best laid plans. And that's the truth. So looking at 2020, guys, we're coming into that season of reflection where we can all take a minute. We can be thoughtful about family, whether you're going to join them, whether you're going to have a funeral for your turkey. It doesn't really matter how you view that, and I'm not here to get into a debate about that, but you have the opportunity, whether you're in person or behind a video screen or just thinking about them, you have the opportunity to think the best things about your family and be as present with them mindfully as you want to be. And that's all you. That's all inside your head, and that's all inside your control. And I would encourage each and every one of you to grab hold of that control that your mind allows you to have, that is something that you are entirely capable of doing, and keep yourself positive. Look at the bright side. There's family that you're going to see virtually, but they're not dead. There's family that you're going to miss, and you have memories that you could miss. There's so much to be thankful for if you choose to. And I'm not here to lecture you guys. I'm here to tell you the truth. In my heart, I am so thankful for each and every one of you. I'm so thankful for my family. I'm so thankful for what I have. I'm so thankful for what I've learned in 2020. 2020 was a huge reminder of a lot of things that happened in my past and are likely to happen again in my future, and how I cannot be lackadaisical on what I'm doing. I have to be vigilant. I have to stick with my business plan. I have to stick with my relationship plans, right? I have to continue to feed and water everything that I want to grow and get better. So guys, take that time this holiday season. The next time we'll talk will likely be Black Friday, and some of you will just be out there doing some sort of insanity. Who knows what that's even going to look like at this point, right? Maybe Cyber Monday is the way to go, but I want to encourage you. Be thankful for who you are, who you have in your life, and reflect on the beautiful things that have transpired in 2020 for you. Your mind is a garden, and don't let people plant crap in there. So thanks, guys, for everything you've done for me and my family this year. I'm so thankful that you're all involved. I look forward to talking with you soon. As always, guys, have a fantastic Friday and